Does anyone else have naughty elves in their house at Christmas? Easily the most frustrating thing about December. Look at the state of that. I actually just took the kids to school like that and you want to see their friends' faces. Although I did get a few looks driving through Wigtown. Anyway. This is my mummy.
No, it's not.
It is?
No.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, that's my Uncle Ian. Say hi, Uncle Ian.
Hi there.
Why
What?
are you scared of me?
Because you shout at me and jump out at me. And because I've had children, then I wet myself a little bit every time.
Representing?
Did you know she got a 4?
No, I never noticed. That's good, isn't it? Yeah, this is my mother's coffee shop. Yeah. You have to make your own coffee though, but it's free before 10 o'clock. You're out without makeup on, Ashley! Come to the coffee shop before they open so that I can abuse the life out of the staff and get myself free coffee, and it is really good. But not as good as the cakes. Those are amazing. They're actually amazing, aren't they?
Made by my own fair hands.
Ooh. And you can tell it's before 10 o'clock, because look who else is here for free coffee.
Yeah, you get free coffee before 10 o'clock.
This is Craigie Boy out of his work clothes. Look at that!
Yeah.
It's the weekend here in Wigtown and the kids went ice skating, although I'm not sure Campbell has a professional future in the sport.
We're gonna wait for a waffle. Guess who's making it? Craigie Boy is waffle man tonight.
Actually, she's waffle woman, I'm just helping.
This is how my weekends go. Nephew, niece, nephew. No, that's actually our son. Friend, niece, uncle, cousin, Craigie Boy, sister. Mother-in-law. I'm on a diet, but in the middle of the night, sometimes I get up and eat whole buckets of things like these. The struggle is real. So today is Wednesday. We were trying the last couple of days, but because of Wafflegate and everything like that, I thought we would just skip to today to do the rest of this video. Today we need these. We've got photographs to do today. See, obviously hoof trimming is the main part of my business work. But because of YouTube, I ended up doing lots of little other things. And today we've got a photo shoot with a crush. And the guy asked if we could do a couple of little different things. So that's what the batteries and the Santa hats were. Morning, Mrs. HCP. How are you?
Good morning.
Yes. Should we show them Kirskaren today on the way home?
No, not yet.
Kirskaren is the place that we bought to convert into cottages for people to come and stay. But I'm not to show you today, so we'll save that for another video. Oh, look! It's the ginger one. Careful, they bite.
Morning.
So we've got about 60 cows to trim today at a regular farm that we go to every 2 weeks. You will know it very well. It's just myself and Craig. A few people have asked where Kev is. I did explain in a previous video that Kev is now working for his old boss because he just fancied a change back to that. Who is at the door at this time in the morning? Sorry.
Good morning.
I forgot to unlock the door.
He did.
Why do you always leave dirty cups in the shed?
These are your dirty cups, I bring them in for you.
Shut up. Anyway, to the farm.
Look at all those starlings. Bang! Where's the light so you can see my pretty face? They eat a huge amount of the food. But they're a nightmare. Like, how on earth do you keep thousands upon thousands of those tiny little birds out? Well, you can, but you have to literally set the whole farm up for it, kind of thing. Right.
That's it, straight back.
We've decided to try a different route this time, and Craig is really against the idea.
Straight back.
He thinks that it's too tight to get the trailer through this gap,
Looking good.
and that we should just stick to what we know.
Right, whoa.
Craig hates change. I'm the kind of person, he doesn't mind change if it works, he says. I'm the kind of person where, need this. I think if it's not broken, try and fix it anyway, and we might come up with something new. Does that swing past?
Sorry?
Does that swing past the...
No, but we can take it off. Do you want us to get
Why
it?
would you do that? That's his fault. I think that swings past.
If it's not broke, don't fix it.
No,
That
if
is
it's...
the actual saying.
No, if it's not broke, try and fix it and it might be better.
It also might be worse.
Innovation. You have to innovate. See if that'll swing past this way. I think it will.
Oh no, oh, you're right.
Right, just have
have a little warm up now. The moment of truth. I always have to count the cows because if I don't have a target, and no target for me is no use. There's only 34. If that's the case, that's the case. There probably will be more to come. But usually it's rare that we do less than 55-ish here. So I just spoke to the farmer off camera, and right enough, there are about 55 or 60 because he does a bunch of nail shed lame but dry cows to come round. Dry cows are cows which are heavily in calf or pregnant and just about to give birth. I'll be totally honest here, I was not expecting this at all. I didn't realise this cow was lame. But there you have it. Lame she clearly... you're alright. Lame she clearly is, because you do not have a problem like that on your foot and not have the pain to go with it. This cow's in for routine trimming, so I'm not even sure if she's showing up a great deal of pain. Cows literally try to hide lameness because they're herding animals, and the instinct within them that is deeply ingrained in their very biology tells them not to appear weak, because weak prey ends up as food. That's how it goes, you see, a routine trimming, and then all of a sudden you get a lame cow like this. And these are part of the reason that we do these routine trims, because I never saw that she was lame. I don't think the farmer realised she was lame, but yet he or she is being treated for lameness, which means that it's earlier than it would have been if she wasn't being routine trimmed. So she's much more likely to get over it. I'm yelling because there's a tractor in the background. Lovely green goo. Just going to trim out a little bit more and then ask Craigie Boy to get a bandage. Every time we finish this glue gun, we get it ready for the next time by taking the nozzle off, grabbing a brand new one and then sticking it back on. Ready, so you just grab it next time. That cover, by the way, is actually warm, and that's part of the reason the glue goes off so quickly, because it speeds up the reaction. It's a catalyst. Good word. Right, just trim out a little bit more of this, just to make sure we've got everything pretty close. Actually, we're about there. Just a very, very small cavity. Right, Craig, you want to get that, what's it called? Bandage. You want to get a bandage? Wrap. Yeah. Look, it's not too bad at all. There's no dermatitis there, so we're just going to use iodine instead of Repoderma.
Apply the bandage like so.
He doesn't even go to the gym. Why are they that size?
Well, work hard.
What hard?
Work.
Work.
I did used to work out years ago.
Getting there. What?
Look at him trying to show off.
No, I'm trying.
He's at the gym lately. I've not got much of a muscle like. Look at that.
Getting there?
It's really getting there.
Little peanuts getting there.
Aye.
Peanuts. Little peanuts. Enunciate, Graham. I can't help but go there, can I? I try to just be an adult, but it doesn't work. Right, next route. Kind of strange sound to that foot, actually. Here come right in, Craig. See a bit of bruising in there because that foot's so oversized. But you could actually see that before we started, there was a good shape to these feet. They're in check, they've been routine trimmed throughout her life. Oh, I thought I'd gone too deep there, I panicked. Just take all these little bits stop, away from around our heel, because they just collect dirt and manure and they encourage dermatitis if we don't remove them. By getting this part here, the modelling out as deep as I can, it gives the cow a bit of room to breathe with her feet. Right, let's continue. I should state, by the way, I'm not trying to get muscly and like have vanity issues, because when you've got a face like this one, that doesn't really work. It's like you're kind of destined to failure from the start. What I am trying to do is offset the amount of rubbish that I eat on a day-to-day basis. Mountains of sugar. I'm trying to cut down on that, but it's hard. Again, routine trimming is fantastic for picking up things like this. Again though, this all needs reduced. Oh, wasn't expecting that. I only grabbed the camera because of that stone. It's a dirty grey ulcer in here. Now we might have a real problem. Well, I mean a real problem, because if that stone has caused any damage, which I don't think it has, like I was just going to show you that it probably just flicks out, which it does, look. It's been in there a while though, look at that. You can see a full indentation. You can see how a stone would work its way up into a cow's foot in no time. That is a fair little hole it's created. But hopefully it's not destroyed the sort of interior part of her foot. This ulcer's a real issue though. It absolutely stinks as well. I think we'll get a block on that inner claw and make sure that it can actually take it despite that hole. The outer claw is substantially bigger. It's higher, it was longer, it's a lot wider. The bone structure is probably bigger too. So it's a little wonder she's ended up with an ulcer. Just wiggle, 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 and then it will be stuck like that. Lovely. And we'll trim round about that ulcer a little bit more. Right. We want to get rid of all of the hard hoof horn from round about the edge of the ulcer, because those hard edges will be digging in and aggravating it every time she steps, and that's going to mean that it can't start to scab over and heal and form good hoof horn, which would obviously mean that it would never heal. You see, I've just flicked that little bit away and revealed even more of it. Actually, if we go up the way, we should be able to flick even more away, I think. Oh, look at that, big nice bit of poop right into the mix. I think we've got about as much away from it as we can. Maybe a little bit more can come. Actually, the surface, if it looks dead, I'll just gently scrape that back. Lovely. Right, we will wrap that up as well, I think, actually. No, we won't. There's enough height, actually, for that other foot to take all of the weight. And it's not open or anything like that. There's no dermatitis, so yeah, it's a big foot. incredible how much hoof horn can be removed sometimes, isn't it? And just look how much more balance there is now. Carve away as much of this as I can just to make sure that a problem doesn't arise, just like on the other foot. God, it's noisy here today, isn't it? Right. So we have actually finished up trimming 55 cows, so a couple less than usual. But I thought it would be better if there was a cow in the crush when we take the photos, because then it kind of shows what I do, I suppose. This lovely lady here has decided to offer her services as a model. What's that in my drink? Hey!
Hey, you obviously put that there, I didn't. I wait there, I was cleaning the grinders, wasn't I? So
So it was you.
Sorry.
So what, I'm collateral damage?
you like a little bit of flavour, don't lie.
Oh well, never mind. Believe it or not, I get quite nervous or apprehensive, not really nervous over things like this, because, I don't know. I'm at a farm that's not mine as well, so that like really kind of plays on my mind. I don't want to be in the way at all, but this guy should be here at any moment. And actually, we managed to get the crush completely cleaned down, so we're going to get some lights on it. I've got a little Santa hat to wear. I look like an idiot. I look more like an elf because of the size of these ears though with the Santa hat on, but never mind. And the lights that go on the crush should look pretty cool. Actually, we could do that right now.
Talk about OTT, Graeme bought
No,
400
no.
metres.
Right, 400 metres, it's 40 metres.
It's 400.
400 metres of lights he thinks he's got in his hands.
Well, it must be 40, but still, this is the same lights I bought for my garden, and it went all around my garden. This is for a tiny little crush. I mean, come on. Right, come on, let's get to it then, I suppose.
You alright? Go on, Rob. Look at that beard. That's a cool beard. Fucking never heard that. Thank you very much. Okay, so they barely show up. It's the thought that counts, so it's the thought that counts. You do know we're going to have to drive this along the road tomorrow with all those lights on, don't you? 100%, aren't we? So just try to get everything put away as much as possible. Rob, the photographer, is here. Seems like a really nice guy. Big beard. Good beard. Good red Scottish ginger beard. So yeah, gonna do some trimming while he takes some photos. Yes, I have YouTube and it's a massive part of my business now, but I'm still just a hoof trimmer, so doing anything like this feels a little out of my comfort zone if I'm totally honest. Luckily though, Rob was really good at making me feel completely at ease. Well, I think that went pretty well, as did the rest of this video. Thank you very much for watching Behind the Hoof. Catch you next time.
Catch you next time, guys.
Bye!